Hey guys, it's me again. Wanted to make a video to showcase this interesting sort of mechanic I've been testing out. And that's using Coruscating Elixir with Forbidden Taste. Essentially, Coruscating Elixir will give me chaos damage does not bypass energy shield, so it's essentially like a Shav's Wrappings effect. And then the downside to this flask is it removes all but one life. However, that life is regenerated as energy shield over 2 seconds. So what's really interesting is I thought that this could be another potential method that I can use to gain a lot of energy shield regeneration, really quickly. So just another way for me to get some regen. And then I paired it up with Forbidden Taste. So essentially, as soon as I use my Coruscating Elixir, right after I'll use my Forbidden Taste. So what this will do is it'll top up all that life that just got taken off my that just got taken off my health, and then it'll top it completely off. And the great thing is too is it will my life won't degen from the Forbidden Tastes effect because chaos damage does not bypass energy shield. So this 8% would apply to my energy shield as opposed to my life. So it essentially would do nothing. And it makes for a pretty cool interaction. The one annoying thing is though, when I hit my Coruscating Elixir, it'll turn off my RF. So I pretty much have to click 4, 5, and then I quickly have to turn back on my Righteous Fire. But it's a pretty good combo in any of those like oh shit moments. It works quite well. I'm gonna test it out here in this alluring abyss. And see how it goes. And no chaos damage here. Let's see if we can find some chaos damage. Here we go. So I'm getting shot. I quickly hit 4 and then I hit 5 and now I'm back up to full, and now I have extra regen on top of my normal regen. So yeah, it's pretty insane. So it will turn off my RF, but I could just turn it back on, and essentially just makes me quite tankier, and it really helps with some extra sustain and also chaos damage. So it's pretty interesting. Just something that I've been testing out potentially as another source of regen, essentially. See how it carries me through this alluring abyss. So if I kind of math this out, remove life is regenerated over 2 seconds. It removes all my life. I have about 6,500 life. That equates to roughly an extra 3,250 energy shield recharge per second. And that's not counting my recovery rate here. So I think it's potentially more. So yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. All right. Just have to get used to turning my RF back on, which is kind of the only little minor downside. But I think this can potentially give me a lot of extra survivability. It does kind of use 2 of my flask slots though, but the nice thing is Coruscating Elixir is still a ruby flask, so I still have a ruby flask, so I don't need to get another one. And The Forbidden Taste is it's a quartz flask, which is not the most useful flask for me, but it essentially allows me to drop my health flask. However, I will lose my bleeding immunity, which is kind of the only downside. And if I'm in a not really any bad situation, I can just use it regularly as a health flask, and that's fine too. And I think ultimately it works better than a life flask because the previous life flask that I had took way too long to regenerate my health, so I think this is a much better option. Anyways, let's see how these guys work out. I'm just gonna stand in this and see what happens. So again, this isn't Alluring Abyss, this is not regular. Still just standing in it. Pretty insane. Pretty freaking insane. Still standing in the black shit, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Alright, let's keep going. This is this combo is basically only really usable with a hybrid build. I don't really see it having much use with any other type of build. And not only is it good for a hybrid build, but it has to be a hybrid build that has high energy shield and life. So I'd say like in a temp league, ideally probably at least like 4,000 of each life and energy shield would be needed. I would say to get a pretty useful effect out of this flask combination. Getting pretty used to pressing all the buttons I need to press when I activate the flask. Alright. Not bad. Did I just block both of those? Wow. Ooh, that was close. Ah, damn. Alright. Well, I didn't block those. I don't think my roomies was up. That's probably why. I think my roomies was down there. Really? Alright. Well, I think that turned out pretty well. I am actually pretty happy with this flask combination. Anyways, thanks guys for watching.